Yo, this episode hit different. Subscribe if you're new, and let's dive in. Seriously, Angelica's begging. Don't pretend you can't hear me when I'm about to die. It's intense. She's basically begging for her life, and the trainer's just casually saying, okay, let's pick this back up in an hour. Talk about cold. I was half expecting her to just give up and collapse. The sheer willpower to even consider continuing after that is insane. I would have rage quit life right then and there, no cap. The Rick shows up, all concerned, and Angelica is like, I'm impressed you made it through 2 years of this. 2 years? My man, you've been enduring this torture for 2 years? That's some next-level dedication, or maybe just masochism. I'd have been out after the first week, probably crying in a corner. The fact that she's still standing, even after feeling like she died multiple times, is honestly mind-blowing. What a trooper. Rick finds Angelica trying to escape, but she's quick to point out she only ran for 15 minutes. And then she basically dares him to scold her, saying, go ahead and give me your worst. I was like, whoa, girl, confidence. She's been through so much training that she's actually ready to face whatever he throws at her. It's a stark contrast to her earlier begging, showing how much that brutal training actually changed her. She's not backing down now. So what do you guys think? Drop a comment. Elissarette's back, and Rick is just thrilled, like, glad to see you're back, Elissaret. It's a whole reunion. Apparently, Elissaret lent her magic to bring Rick back from the dead, like 2,000 times. That's some serious friendship goals right there. I was already impressed by the training, but now we've got magical resurrections. This show is really going all out with the stakes and the supernatural elements, keeping things super interesting. Angelica is talking about her dream to become the first female special class knight, and I'm here for it. She's like, I'm not contributing as a noble, but as a fighter. Yes, queen. She wants to throw all that fancy etiquette and stuff out the window. I totally get that. Who needs to know how to dance when you can kick? But her determination to prove herself on her own terms is seriously inspiring, and I'm already rooting for her to achieve that dream. Okay, so the tournament bracket is revealed, and Rick points out, notice anything strange? He's onto something. It looks like the matchups are rigged to keep the really tough fights for later, probably to build hype. They're resaving Geith versus Kelvin for the finals, which makes total sense for drama. It's like they're trying to control the narrative, but Rick's sharp eye is catching all the behind-the-scenes manipulation. Very sus. Rick visits a gym, and the owner's like, this isn't fancy, but we've had members in the King of Fist semifinals. He's checking out the competition, wanting to see what these semifinalists are made of. The owner points him to Garen, and Rick's just like, what if he dies? It's a bit dramatic, but hey, no killing allowed here, and no weapons or armor either. Just pure, unadulterated fighting. I wonder if Rick's gonna spar with Garen? If you're enjoying this, smash that like button. Flashback time. We see a younger Kelvin absolutely dominating his first tournament 6 years ago. The announcer's going wild, calling him the incarnation of Supreme Force. It's cool seeing where the champ came from, but it also makes you wonder if he's still got that same fire. You know, sometimes champions get complacent. I'm curious to see if his opponents this year can actually give him a run for his money. It's been a while since he became the champion. Eddie Grace versus the reigning champ, Kelvin Woolwo. The crowd's hyped, and honestly, so am I. Kelvin's not just reacting. He seems to know what's coming. They think he might have super enhanced senses, like a future scent to detect hormonal changes. That's insane. But then, plot twist, Kelvin lets himself get hit. Why would he do that? He's the champ. I'm so confused, but also super intrigued to see what his plan is. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed the recap, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any episode. Comment down below what you thought.